I'm Maria from Sage Fox Tarot, and today I've been guided to try something different. We're going to do a pick a card reading with this one because two cards came out, and then I was like, okay, we'll do one card for one group and then another card for a different group. So I asked for the collective, what is it that you need to know or what do you need to release to step into joy? So what do you need to release to step into joy? So for the first pile, we have two cards. God, and this says, I step out of the way and surrender any need for control in order to make room for God's healing love to flow through me in this situation. And then we have the algae's room with a stag. And then the other card is truth. Truth. And this says, I am lovingly honest with myself and others. And this has the honeybee, the Jera room. So group one is the God card with the algae's card, and group two is the truth card with the Jera card. All right, so I'll try to put the timestamps below and I will see you there. Okay, if you picked the first card, this is your pile here, the God and Jera or algae's rune. Okay, so the question was, what do you need to release to step into joy? So right away, with the God card, it says, step out of the way and surrender any need for control. So what it is that you need to release is control, okay? In order to make room for God's healing love to flow through you in this situation, whatever situation you're going through right now. And the algae's rune, I'm going to read it because this is still a new deck for me. I'm not exactly familiar with this particular card, so please stay with me. Algae's. Okay. The king stag stands proud and tall with mighty antlers. He bestows his protection on all in his kingdom. Leading by example, the stag teaches the young how to show courage in the face of danger. Algae's energy brings a powerful connection to divine consciousness. This rune is an aid to speak and commune with spirit and the higher powers. In a reading, it references a connection with the gods and an awakening. You have been granted divine protection. Wow, that's cool. That is also a teaching force, and you are encouraged to be in a state of listening. All right, so they're asking you to step aside and for whatever situation you're going through right now and listen, okay? You're strong, you're powerful, you have a great connection to spirit and the divine, and they want you to listen. Now, I wonder if maybe this is something you've already done. I've heard some of you have already done this, and others are getting ready to do this. All right, keywords for this are protection, defense, courage, independence, and higher self. That's really, really cool. All right, so let's see if we can get more information on what exactly your situation is, okay? I'm gonna try these cards. Can you please share with us what the situation is for this group? What situation is this group going through that they need to step aside and listen? Okay. Wow. I can't make this stuff up. Look. Both of these are about protection. That's so cool. I love synchronicities like that. So this is about protection and it's a stag, and this is about protection and it's a stag, okay? So whatever it is you're going through, you're clearly being protected, okay? Sorry about that. I had to take a drink of water. I had a little cough. Could be that you're feeling like your throat chakra is blocked, because that doesn't happen very often with me in the readings. Every now and then it'll happen, but I'm thinking maybe it's a throat chakra. Maybe you're trying to communicate with someone about something. All right, so we have 3 more cards because 4 came out. The second card is awareness. And I love this card because see how this little hedgehog is looking through the weeds to the light? The hedgehog is becoming aware. You're becoming aware of something. Something is happening in your life and you're aware of a shift or a change that's happening, okay? This one is balance. Not sure what that means just yet. Oh, another one. Safety. Whatever it is you're going through, they're making it very clear that you are safe. That is so interesting because we've got 3 cards about safety and protection. I just heard, okay, I see it. I just heard that you've made a prayer. See the dove? You've made a prayer and you're wondering, is it going to be answered? When is it going to be answered? So whatever you're praying about, and it could be anything because this is a collective reading. It's a big group of people. So there's something you've definitely been praying for or about, and you're wondering, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? But the universe definitely wants you to know that you are indeed protected and safe. So no matter what it is that you're asking about or praying about, you are safe, okay? I heard you might have to speak your truth about something. You might have to be honest. Maybe it's yourself that you have to be honest with, or someone in your life. All right, I just saw someone standing, trying to talk, trying to speak their truth, and as soon as they did, it started raining, and they were like cleansed, okay? They felt, and they're just like, oh, that's so good, that feels so good. They just felt cleansed. So there's something that is happening in your life, and you may be feeling scared or unsure. You may be feeling unsteady, not stable. Yeah, okay. I heard that there's something you want to say to someone, but you're feeling nervous. Or it could be something that you want to say about yourself, to yourself, but not to yourself. There's something that you want to be honest about with yourself. Or there's something that you want to speak to someone else about. You want to be honest. And I heard once you do, you're going to be just so free of all that worry and stress. You're just going to feel completely cleansed and rejuvenated. Okay? You're slowly becoming aware of this situation. You're slowly becoming aware. You're getting nudges from your higher self and the spirit team that it's time for you to do something that has been troubling you. And that's what balance is about. Once you're able to do that thing, once you're able to speak your truth, you will find balance in your life, okay? That's very interesting. All right, let's move to the tarot deck. Which tarot deck do I want? Let's go with this one. Okay. Can you please get more insight into what the situation is that pile 1 is currently going through, please? What situation or situations? Okay, 2 popped out here. All right. So we have, wow, they're both about pentacles. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles is wish fulfillment. So it may very well have something to do with something that's job related or something that you've been working on a lot. And it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with money. It could be a craft. It could be, you could be a artistic person. Maybe there's something that you're working on for work or on your personal time. Queen of Pentacles. I hear you're in a stable situation, or you want to be in a stable situation. Oh, okay. I heard they want to be. Okay. All right. Your wish is you want to be in a stable situation. So there's something about speaking your truth, because look, this is blue. Okay. And that has to do with the throat chakra. And it's right under this, which is also blue. Okay. And she's got her mouth slightly open. So she's like, oh, she's speaking her truth. Okay. So there's something going on at work or with someone you work with, perhaps your partner, that requires you to speak your truth about something. And once you do that, your dream of stability will come through. That's what I'm hearing. Where'd those other cards go? I went on a trip this weekend and I took this other deck with me, and now I don't have it here. Hold on one second. I'm going to go grab it. Okay, I found them. All right. I had to help my daughter to help me find them because I was like, where are they? Okay, so, well, actually, you know what? I see that I only pulled 2 tarot cards. So let's pull some more tarot cards and then we'll... So we wanted to know what situation, and it has to do with stability and finances. So what other information can we get about the finances and stability, please? The Hermit. So you've been in like quiet reflection for a long, long time. And again, it's something that you've been waiting for. But see, there's more blue. It's interesting. There's more blue on this one. And this is right under the Algaes rune. The Algaes rune, remember, was about protection, stability. So there's a lot of protection and stability here. This is something that you're really working hard to achieve. In the Hermit, you've really gone within. You're doing the work. You're doing the inner work to make this dream happen. And I think that's really impressive. What else, universe? What else, spirit guides? What else does this group need to know about their situation, please? What else? Oh. 6 of Pentacles. And again, it's like, see the scales. It's about balance, right? So 6 of Pentacles has to do with giving. Okay. I heard that you've been giving a lot of yourself, and now it might be time for you to receive. That's really sweet. Okay. And that's below the stag card here, the other stag card, and right above safety. 6 of Swords. Yeah, so once you are able to sit back and speak your truth, you're going to have, okay, so this is going to be, you're going to have a lot of clarity. The purple here is all about crown chakra, okay? You're going to have a lot of clarity. You're going to have thoughts coming in. I heard you're a smart individual. 6 of Swords is about leaving troubled waters behind you, moving into more calmer waters. And this really is speaking to, you know, patience, waiting for the right moment. Waiting for the right time to say what it is you need to say. Is it the right time? 8 of Swords. Yeah, you've been feeling, you know, all bound up, trapped. Again, blue, throat chakra. I have a feeling that this is saying that you've been feeling bound up. You haven't been able to speak your truth. And it's right next to the 6 of Swords. So you're coming into a time now where you're going to be able to leave those troubled waters behind. You're going to have clarity. You're going to know what to say, and you're going to be safe while you say it, because you have a lot of protection here, okay? God's on the board. You've got 2 stags protecting you. You've got the dragon protecting you. So there's a lot of protection. And this has to do with wish. I mean, the very first tarot card is wish fulfillment, okay? So this is something you really, really desire. Yeah, this is something you really desire. Let's ask if, all right, if this group follows these suggestions, what is the outcome? If this group follows these suggestions, what is the outcome for this group? We have 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. I have to think about that for a minute. So 5 of Cups has to do with loss or grief. You know, see the broken cup right here? So it's broken, whatever it is that... I asked what the outcome was. I heard you're leaving that behind. That's the outcome. You're leaving it behind. Yeah, so you're really in a situation where you're feeling nervous, and rightly so, but you're definitely protected. Let's see, what other outcome do we have here for this group? The World. Okay, yeah, this is like the best outcome that anyone could ask for. Okay, the World. So the World is about renewal. Okay, it's about renewal and transformation. So whatever it is, whatever situation you're leaving behind, you're very protected. Okay, and yes, it's sad, it's broken, but once you make that change, once you transition into your new world, it's going to be you know, wish fulfillment. It's going to be the world you've been dreaming about. Okay, so yeah, so that's definitely a wonderful, wonderful outcome for you. Let's draw some oracle cards to see how you're guided to do this. Okay, how is this group guided to make this change? All right, so the card that fell was ostentation. All right, so with this card, you can see that there's a lot of hard work going on. Ostentation, this card has to do with work, abundance, finances, which is very interesting because that's what this whole spread is about. But it says if you do the hard work, you're gonna succeed. That's what this is about. Okay, Taurus energy. Oh wait, that's a different card. All right, I was gonna say Taurus is the Hierophant. You didn't have the Hierophant, you had the Hermit, but it's right under the Hermit, and for some reason I thought that was the Hierophant for a second. So Taurus is the Hierophant. And yeah, so ostentation, it's gonna require a lot of hard work, but I think you're ready for it because you're stable, you've got a dream, you're willing to do the work, and I think you're gonna succeed because it's right next to the World card. Okay, so I asked how to go about this change, and basically it's going to take some work. What else will it take for this group to make this change, this transition? I love it when they go flying like that. Okay, eccentricity, Aquarius, out of the box thinking. Okay, it's going to take some time, some hard work, but if you're smart, which I know you are because the spread says so, and if you are creative and you think out of the box, you're going to be able to speak your truth. You're going to be able to transition into this new world that you've created. Okay, so you've definitely got a spark of imagination. You're a very creative person, and yeah, I feel that your spirit team is definitely blessing you with ideas. Okay, because that's what I got with the Six of Swords here, they're blessing you with ideas and new thoughts, okay? Can you give us more information, please? Any information? Wow, that seems like a lot of cards, but we'll take it. Why not? Okay. First one is inheritance. So yeah, you've got a goal. You've got to go through the maze to get to your goal, okay? And I heard you have walls up because you're worried about safety, but you're okay. You're protected, okay? I heard just do the hard work, think outside of the box, and you're gonna get to your goal, whatever that goal is. Next we have flattery. Flattery, and it's 12:22 on the timer. So this card for me signifies a self-doubt, negative talk. So remember, no negative self-talk. Think positive thoughts, positive mindset, and you'll be able to get the abundance that you require or that you want. The abundance that you desire, whatever that is. All right? Vision. Yes, you have a vision. Look at the fox. And the sun is about your soul, okay? Your soul has a vision, a dream, and you can absolutely make this come true, okay? You just gotta remember, work hard, steady, think outside of the box, be creative. Remember, it's going to take some time, so don't give up, because lots of times if you're not seeing your dreams come to fruition like that, you're like, oh well. No, don't do that. Keep doing what it is that you're doing, and also no negative self-talk. Try to keep a positive mindset. Hold your vision clear. You know exactly what you want. Go after it. And we've got 2 number 12s out here. That's really neat. This one is submission. So this card is saying, it's basically the first card repeating itself. You've got the universe, you've got God on your side. They're helping you. So step aside and let them help you. That's what this whole reading is about. I think that's basically what the first card is all about. So yes, they're protecting you, they're helping you, they're guiding you, okay? Absolutely. They're helping you on this journey. And I always like to close out the readings with this deck because it's such a positive deck. So let's ask, what final cards do you have for this pile 1 and their situation? No more rain today. This card comes up a lot too. So yes, no more tears, no more crying over anxiety and sadness, okay? This is a good card. It means that your dreams are coming true. What other final cards or messages would you like to share with this group, please? Red garden. You've planted a seed and now it's blooming into a beautiful, beautiful garden. And that takes time, okay? But it is, once it does bloom into this beautiful garden, it's just absolutely breathtaking. And notice that, she's not alone. She's got her friend on her shoulder, this bird here. That's her spirit team, helping her build her beautiful garden. One more card I heard. Nope, 2, because there were 2 on the bottom. Stranded. Number 44, stranded. This is how you feel right now. Don't worry. You've totally got this. Okay? Think outside of the box. You're going to get out of this situation. This is crazy, but you're going to be able to do it, okay? They're helping you. And number 14, the art of seduction. This just tells me you're going to absolutely love it. You're going to be like, wow, what a life. I have a fabulous life, okay? So this has just been an interesting reading. I hope I've helped you in some way. Yeah, just remember to keep an open mind. trust that you're being taken care of because you are protected. It's on the deck here, I mean on the table here in many different ways. And you've got the world coming at you, okay? Transformation is headed your way with beautiful, beautiful message. I wish you much luck on this journey, and please let me know how everything turns out. And if you'd like to contact me, my email is in the description box below. I wish you the best of luck. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, if you've picked pile 2, this is your reading. The first card, the card that we drew for pile 2 from that first deck is Truth. And this says, I'm lovingly honest with myself and others. And the second one was Jera, the honeybee. Oh, and I should say, I'm sorry. The question was, what do you need to release in order to step into joy? So Truth showed up. It says, I'm lovingly honest with myself and others. And Jera, I'm still new with this deck, so please forgive me, but I'm going to read it because I don't know everything about this deck just yet. Jera, the honeybee. After much diligence, the honeybee finally reaps the sweetest harvest. They are connected and attuned to the slow, ever-moving cycles of nature and time. The bee needs to move through many steps and stages before their efforts in the wildflower fields bring the joyful harvest of honey. As the 12th rune, Jera speaks of the yearly cycles of tilling, sowing, and reaping. It awaits the slow arrival of changes with patience, planning, and hard work. Jera has a steady and joyous energy, and it calls you to pause for a moment and pay attention. And the keywords are fruition, balance, abundance, cycles and rhythms, and harmony. Wow, that's really beautiful. I'm excited to learn more about this deck. So the honeybee is about truth and patience and steadiness. It's about cycles. And the Truth card says you have to lovingly be honest with yourself and others. So perhaps you're going through something that is cyclical. It's too early to tell just yet, so let's pull out some oracle cards and see what we can get, okay? All right. Can you please clarify Truth and Jera? Can you please give us more information on what this reading is about? Oh, wow. Pause. That's literally what the bee said. Sit, stop, take your time, and look around. Protection. This came out in the first pile. Darkness. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like us to use? Is there anything else you'd like us to see? Is there anything else you'd like us to share? Retreat. Okay, so this is right under pause. So they're really stressing the fact that you need to take a break. So whatever it is that you are trying to be honest about, whatever it is that you're trying to be truthful about, it's been going on for cycles, I have a feeling. And I feel like you may be in the dark with darkness here. This little dragon is sitting in the darkness, but you are protected. And you've got 3 cards all talking about taking a break. So there's something really important about taking a break for you, okay? All right, let's draw some tarot cards and see if we can get more information. Can we please get some clarification on this reading? What is it that this group needs to take a break from? What does pile 2 need to take a break from? So the first thing that came up is 2 of Pentacles. So that has to do with balance. They want you to find balance. 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is about teamwork, clear communication, See the blue ribbon here? It's about the throat chakra, clear communication. This little dragon is blue too. So there's something that you are trying to be honest about. Honestly, this is very similar to the first group. But maybe this group, honesty has to do with something else. The first group had to do with honesty in something in the work environment, something that they're currently working on. Two of Pentacles is balanced. Three of Wands is the work environment. Well, let's see. What else can we get? What other information do we have for this pile? Page of Wands. So something young, passion, something you're passionate about. It could even make you feel young at heart. So it's whatever it is this is about, has something to do that makes you feel young at heart. You're very passionate about it. Nine of Swords. You kind of feel like you're trapped a little bit, like your heart is hurting. What is this about? Please. King of Cups, emotions. King of Cups, he's like the highest of the emotions. It's very stable. I have a feeling this has to do with, yeah, definitely emotions, because it's right next to Nine of Swords with the pink rose. It has to do with the heart. So this has something to do with emotions, definitely. So you're being asked to take a break from whatever it is. I wonder if... I heard for some of you, it might have to do with taking a break with the person that you're currently with. If this is a romantic reading, let me ask the dowsing rods. Okay, so you can see I'm not manipulating it in any way. Let's clear this. Crossing is yes, apart is no. It's really apart, okay. Is this a romance reading? I had a feeling. Oh yeah, with the King of Cups, I had a feeling. All right, so very interesting. So the first pile was about taking a break, pausing with whatever they're working on, like job-wise, and financially taking a break with something. This one, taking a break again, but it has to do with something emotional. I heard that it has to do with your current partner. Perhaps you need to take a break from them. Does this group need to take a break from their current partner? Is that the truth that they're trying to speak? Do they need to take a break from their current partner? I think so. Two of Swords. Yeah, see the green ribbon that has to do with the heart chakra. So you're very conflicted. Knight of Wands. There's a lot of passion there, but yeah, you're feeling conflicted. Let me look up Knight of Wands, because with the reading, I'm not, because usually it has to do, yeah, with traveling and positive vibes. Okay. But with this, okay, so with this particular set of cards and with this particular subject about taking a break from your current partner, the Knight of Wands, it usually has to do with traveling. But what after reading the description, what I'm kind of feeling is they're asking you to, and you know, okay, so I say they're asking you, but it's more like they're nudging you. This is, you already know all of this. This is just confirming what you already know. You're being guided to take a break, travel away from your current partner, whoever that may be, okay? So, and it's under Three of Wands. It's under Three of Wands, which is about work. So maybe this is someone you work with. someone you work with perhaps. So it may not be just a romantic relationship, but it could be like your work partner or your business partner, okay? Yeah, so it's under truth. There's a lot of blue. So what you need to release to step into joy, that was the question. So what I'm seeing here is you need to release this relationship, whether it's a work relationship or a romantic relationship. It could be both. You could be working with someone that you're in a relationship with. What I'm feeling, what I'm hearing is be truthful with yourself, be truthful with this person. Pause. All the pause and breaks and retreats are asking you to step away from this person. I also heard for some of you, you have been thinking about this for a long, long time. So you were sort of retreating and taking a break in your mind. You were trying to decide what to do. And I heard another group of you, you're just now entering that phase. So you're going to be taking a break, thinking about what to do. Should you leave this relationship? So you're going to be definitely trying to figure out what it is that you need to do, okay? Can we get more information, please, concerning this situation? Oops, that card. 10 of Wands, yeah. You've been carrying this burden for a long, long time. I'm sorry. It's under Page of Wands. Yeah, you want a fresh start. You want a fresh start. Any more information, please, about this pile number 2 and their situation? Any more information? The Tower. Once you make that decision, it's going to be fast, okay? Yeah, it's going to be a fast movement. And 7 of Wands. You're not going to feel trapped anymore. You're not going to feel trapped. It's under King of Cups. You're going to be a happy camper. You're not going to feel trapped with this relationship. It's going to be fast once you make the decision. Because right now you're weighing it back and forth. Should I leave? Shouldn't I leave? Should I leave? Shouldn't I leave? I don't know what to do. You're trying to find the right balance. You're trying to find the right balance so you can be the King of Cups again. So you can be happy. You want to be happy. Everyone wants to be happy. You deserve happiness. You deserve happiness, okay? What else do we have? What other information? Nope. Okay, I heard next deck. So no, this one. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. So 3 of Pentacles is all about teamwork, communication. So this is probably someone you're definitely working with, and you need to communicate with them. It's time for you to communicate with them. It's time for you to retreat, take a pause from this situation. All right, can you please give us guidance on how to do this? How should group number 2 go through this transition? Can you please give advice? All right, don't look at the name on the card, manipulation. Doesn't mean that, okay? Not for this reading. For this reading, this is totally something different. This one too? Okay. So this is Scorpio energy. So there's a lot of digging deep. There's a lot of trying to figure out you're trying to figure out your truth, which is what the first card is all about, the truth, okay? You're digging deep, looking for the truth. The honeybee works hard. The honeybee works hard, and you've been in this relationship over and over and over again, going through the same thing, and you're like, enough already. I've done enough. You've thought about it. You've dug deep. You did the inner work. You figured out what it is that you need to do. So don't look at the name, but look at the star. You're following the guidance. You're following your higher self, okay? You know exactly what it is that you need to do. Just follow that star. You're getting signs, okay? Follow the star. Your higher self knows exactly what to do. And this is card number 8. 8 is all about wish fulfillment. It's about eternity. It's about manifestation. So perhaps you've been trying to manifest someone new, and that someone new could be coming towards you, okay? So it's time to leave this other relationship. Yeah, because you're feeling isolated. You don't feel supported. Yeah, you're not feeling supported. You're feeling very isolated. So I asked for what should you do to help go through this transition. You got this card, which is about digging deep, following the signs, following your higher self, following the star. And you also got isolation. So I said that you're feeling isolated and unsupported. Maybe the person you're with is not around a lot. Who knows? But even, sad to say, even if you're married to someone, or even if you're not married, if you're living with someone, and even if you're there with them every single day, sometimes it's like you're strangers in the same house or roommates. You're not even connected anymore. So even though you're living in the same house, the same space, even though you're occupying the same space, you feel completely alone and isolated. I get it. I know how that feels, okay? Yeah, so this is telling you this is how you feel, but in order to get out of this situation, you do need to take that alone time, do the inner work that this one was talking about, okay? And you have it 3 times on the deck, on the table here. You've got pause, retreat, take a break. So isolation, again, is like taking a break, sitting by yourself, contemplating, figuring out what it is that you want and how to achieve it, okay? So that's what you're guided to do. What other information does this group need to hear? Oh, that one too? Okay. So the first card here is power. So you've just sort of been going through the motions. You've been going through the motions every day and just living day by day, going through the motions. You feel like you've lost your power, but you haven't. This is number 8 again. So 2 number 8s. Yeah, you're definitely manifesting something. Once you make your decision, you're going to be taking back your power, okay? Once you make your decision, you're going to be full of health. The sun is the soul. This is all about finding balance, finding health, good health. Once you're out of this situation, I have a feeling that you're going to feel cleansed and blessed and energized. And yeah, because we have a page here, you're going to feel young at heart again. You're going to feel vibrant. Your soul is going to be happy. Yeah. And we have independence, Aquarius. Yeah, you're going to be happy. Totally, totally happy. And 11, it's all about making a wish, okay? Yeah. You're going to be independent. You're going to be happy. And if you want to draw someone else, if you want to manifest another relationship, you can do it. Because you have a new life, a new start. I think that's fantastic. Good for you. Good for you. All right, so I like going to this deck because this oracle deck I like ending with it because it always has such happy thoughts, positive thoughts. So let's see what kind of messages can we end this message for group number 2, please, and their romantic situation. Can you please show us how this will end? How it'll turn around. Let's do that. How will this situation turn around for this group? How will this situation turn around for this group? Oh, Lorelei, it's up to you. It's up to you what you do. You can stay with them and feel like you're tied down, or you can let them go and swim free, okay? It's 22:11 right now. Yeah, so you can stay with them and feel tied down, or you can let them go and swim free. Home in the sky. This is all about a new start, okay? A new start. 2 more cards. Wow, look at that. Balloons, balloons. Your dreams are rising. You're going to feel like your dreams are coming true and you're rising up into the sunshine. You're going to be happy. It's 2244. Yeah, you're definitely going to be happy. You're going to feel much lighter. Oh, you're going to feel so much lighter. This may also may indicate that you're going to be moving too. Maybe ending this relationship will mean that you're going to move into a new house, a new place, new state, new country. Who knows? Whatever is the best for you. 43 secrets. Yeah, only you have the key. It's time for you to decide. And if you decide to unlock that door to your new life, things will be great. It's up to you, okay? And that's a good place to end it. Wow, what a beautiful reading. So empowering. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. Yeah, I think if you decide to let this individual go and follow the guidance and follow your heart and follow your gut, you will be led to happiness, okay? So good luck with this. Please let me know how it turns out. Many blessings on your journey. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.